Hello, and welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Board with head volleyball coach Emily Mansur. Welcome, Coach.
Thanks, Steve.
Coach, team is now 7-1 on the year, 4 straight wins. Great week last week, all in sweeps. Can you just give me an overview of what you thought, how the week went?
Of course, the week went very well with the 3-0 for the past weekend. The players are working very hard. Our student athletes are coming in now balancing school with volleyball and being able to find a good balance to still come and practice hard so we can go to tournaments and be able to get the wins that we are getting on the weekends.
You got some great individual accomplishments over the weekend, aside from the usual of Kelsey Wills, Veronica Kostova, Hannah Clem, Nuria Lopez de Silva, all really contributed well in all facets of the game, from blocking, defense, offense. Can you talk about the three of them really and their efforts this weekend?
Sure. Veronica worked very hard to start to feel comfortable being an outside, as she hasn't played outside before. She's making the transition from the middle. She had a tough second match, but she stepped up, took a break, and was able to come back and have a beautiful match, hitting a .72, which is a very high percentage for one of our players. Nuria Lopez da Silva had a great defensive week. She wasn't as effective on the hitting because we primarily use an outside offense this week, but she stepped up and were able to hold the block and do her job as a middle blocker, which the name says, of playing a great defense game, and she got the CAA Defense Player of the Week, which was a great accomplishment for her. Hannah, every game that passes, is stepping up as a setter, as a leader on running an offense, and it's very exciting to see as a coach the transition of that happening.
As the week progressed and as you got later in the week, you used some more of the bench, which you had not seen a lot of action early in the season. How important is to get some of those players some court action for their own development and in case you need them for other reasons?
It's very important, and what we always tell the team, this is going to be depending on the starter players, and it's a team effort, it's a family, and we have to work together to make sure the other players who are coming into practice and working very hard get a chance to play. But that starts with our starting players being able to execute their job and give us a room to try something new. The players went in, they did their job, which that's what we can ask, and it gives them, as you said, an experience if we need them down the road.
One newcomer that's actually got some extensive playing time so far is Brianna Montgomery. Can you talk about her, especially in the serving area? She's really made a difference, hasn't she?
Brianna has made a good difference for us. She's improving her back row play. In club, she was primarily a front row offense player, and I think she was a little surprised when she came here, and the role that we gave to her is primarily on the defense side. So it was a struggle at the beginning, but every day she's improving. Every day at practice we see something better at Brianna, and that's what we can ask. She did get to play some front row, and she was very effective for us as well, which gives us a good work to be trying to decide who the outside is going to be. It's very exciting to see.
Great, exciting home match last Wednesday against Long Island Roberts, Stony Brook. Lots been made of the series being back on in all sports. Can you just talk about how exciting the atmosphere was, and to win the match in 3, a dominating effort after a very close first set?
That was great. First, thank you everyone that came to that game. The atmosphere was so exciting to play at. Our student athletes were so excited to be at the game and to show the best that they had in front of the crowd. Was very exciting to beat Stony Brook. I actually didn't know the pressure that we had on that match coming up, but as the week progressed, we heard from different people here at the school, hey, it's a big game for us. For me, every big is a big game, but that one specific had a special feeling of pride for a Long Island school, and it was so exciting to see Hofstra stepping up, playing a very good volleyball match, and coming up with the win on 3-0.
As we referenced before, the team is now on 4 straight matches, 7-1 in the year. Regardless of how good the opponent is or not, what level the opponent's at, how important is that the team feeds off the winning and it continues week into week, and especially with a nice little layoff here?
Oh, it's very important. Getting that W in front of at the end of the match is a key thing to be able to keep improving in practice. And it makes them feel good, which is important. It gives us a chance to try something new because we saw that what we were doing was working. So that it's a great start. It's a good thing. We know that we're gonna have, as you said, it doesn't matter if it's strong or not opponent, but we are ready. That we know that we're gonna have a stronger competition coming up this week, the following week, and increasing with the CAA. And we just have to be aware of that. And I think our ladies, our student athletes are very aware of that, which is very important for us.
Your second home tournament of the season this weekend. You welcome Fordham, Siena, and Sacred Heart to the MAC Physical Education Center. Your thoughts on the upcoming weekend after, nice deserved break here early in the week?
It's going to be a stronger tournament, in my opinion, than last week, but this is good. This is very important for our team to play a better level on an everyday basis until the CAA comes, which is in 17 days, our first match on the CAA. So for them, we lost to them last year, so we know it's a game that anything can happen. It's a match that we have to be extremely focused and ready. Siena, we always have good matches against them. It's never an easy win or it's tough loss. It's always a good match against them. And Sacred Heart as well is coming with a new team, a very strong team. So it's a good, promising weekend ahead of us.
Well, thanks, Coach. Thanks for chatting this week.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
And thank you for watching the WB Mason Coaches Report with head volleyball coach Emily Mansur.